Once Cygnus was grappled and a hard handshake was made between the station's robotic arm and the cargo craft itself, the robotics officer here in Mission Control took over and began to maneuver Cygnus into what is called the pre-install position. Again, this video captured a short time ago shows the Cygnus with its signature ultraflex solar arrays being placed into the correct orientation toward the Earth-facing side of Unity and the common berthing mechanism to which the Cygnus spacecraft will be latched up to a short time from now. Everything has proceeded on track for the pre-install activities. Again, at the current time, the robotics officer is carefully monitoring the orientation and the alignment of the common berthing mechanism, the passive common berthing mechanism on the forward side of Cygnus with the active common berthing mechanism on the Earth-facing side of the Unity module to make sure we have a precise alignment before he guides it in for the so-called pre-install and ready-to-latch position that will mark the precursor to the actual bolting of Cygnus to the Earth-facing port of Unity. Station now beginning to move into an orbital sunrise, and once we lock up voice communication with the crew, which should be momentarily, we should be seeing activity resume with the robotics officer nudging the Cygnus cargo craft ever so close to its ready-to-latch position on the Earth-facing side of the Unity module of the International Space Station. There's a good close-up view of the Cygnus ever so slowly being aligned and moved towards that open hatch, which is actually the common berthing mechanism. The common berthing mechanism will receive the passive side of the Cygnus cargo craft to permit the start of bolting. Again, there are 16 bolts, 4 gangs of 4 bolts apiece that will be latched up on commanding. The robotic arm continues to press in ever so slowly to what ultimately will be the ready-to-latch position for Cygnus on the Earth-facing port of the Unity module of the International Space Station. We should be there in just a few minutes.
Station Houston on 2. SSRMS mode to limp is complete. Go for second stage capture.
Copy and work.
And we're standing by for the final point of the mating of Cygnus to the International Space Station. Standing by for second stage capture call.
Houston, first step 7. Auto-safing is inhibited. Go for SSRMS brakes on. You can ungrapple the element for time length.
Copy that. Good news. Thanks, Jeff. The exercise constraint can now be lifted, and we'll put the safing in work for your next procedure regarding CBCS.
And the good news relayed up to Jeff Williams, 9:52 a.m. Central Time, second stage capture confirmed as the International Space Station passed 252 miles over the Pacific Ocean.